Hello, welcome. Today I have a nice thingy for you. But first, how are you guys doing? Hope that you're doing well. As you might have noticed, I have a little something at my right, the ASMR menu. You can use your channel points for this kind of streams, so not every stream, but like other designated ASMR menu streams, to get some special content, special kind of content, I'd say. And yeah, during streams like this one, for example, you can order everything that's on the little coffin shaped menu at my right. But welcome. Hi Angelone. Hi Volpo. Hi Alex. How are you doing? I forgot. I'm a bit stupid. I was in a VC on Discord earlier and I forgot to turn on the surrounding sound. No headband, sure. Pato. Nyarla, thank you so much for the sub. Let's go, Pog. Nice. Thank you so much. Wow. Oh, let me share the live stream on the various Discords I'm in. Pium. So people know that I'm live and maybe... Oh. Ara. So I was saying, maybe someone else will come. Yes. Don't wanna advertise too much though in like some servers because I'm literally the only one posting and I feel kinda out of place. I'll just post in general servers where I do self promo, like also the big ones where nobody will come from because sometimes it be like that. But you know, maybe I catch the attention of someone. Thank you for reminding me to drink a stretch. I will do that now. Okay, let me mute. Let me mute 1 second because chair likes to make itself known, unfortunately. Yeah, because I have to manually open the headband emoji, and it's a additional effort, you know, that I have to take into account. How does that sound as an excuse? Let me illuminate my face a little bit more, actually. Good. Kisu. little kisu for you. Nieto, hello. Volpo, are you okay? Are you okay, Volpo? Is everything fine? Please don't die, Volpo. We need you here. Oh, guys, a big idea. Okay, so you know how I like reading creepypastas and such. So I'll make a little vote for tonight's stories. Oh no, Volpo, don't die. Don't die, Volpo, please. I'll be sad if you die. You don't wanna make me sad, don't you? Kevin K, welcome, welcome. Okay, let me make the ball. Ball. You can vote to pick between creepypasta and SCP. I'll leave it up for 5 minutes while we talk a little bit. We can wait for more people to arrive. Crusader 37 Gamer, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Vampire Gang. How are you? Oh, actually, I can't save the file. That's for when I am either writing or drawing. Riri! Oh my gosh! Waifu! Hello! Hello, Riri! How was your stream? Welcome, welcome, welcome! Welcome, Raiders! Oh wait, what? No, copy the name. Copy the name, not the whole message. Let me try this again. You see nothing. There is. Hi Yuchi! How are you, Riri? How was your stream? Welcome, Dragon Soul. We love to hear some Germano Mosconi late at night. Lovely. I'm happy that you had fun. Let me introduce myself for those people that are new. Hello, I'm Hanzo-Chan, a vampire queen. I have a very smooth brain, like extremely smooth, and I mainly do art and ASMR. There's a poll, by the way, going right now if you want to vote to decide if we are gonna read a creepypasta or an SCP. So feel free to leave your vote if you want to. No, I'm not big brained. I'm literally the person with the smoothest brain you've ever seen. Trust me. I love you too, Riri. Hello, Makitsune. Riri, sei tanto carina. Sei tanto carina. Meeting my words. I'm just too happy that Riri is here, you know. No, tu Riri, tu sei tanto carina. Tanto. Sorry, I don't make the rules. Hanzo will make you turn into a voice activated horny tonight. What? I'm say so though. I'm very say so. Yeah, I'm very say so. We're reading our stories right here, guys. I'm not reading like a script for a hentai or whatever. Also because I would get banned. Let me take a little sip of water. We like to chill here and be all say so together, you know. I don't know, Mike, if you want you can pick one. I usually I was thinking maybe a classic and then one random SCP. Trico Soul, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Vampire Gang. Galaxy, hi, how are you? Hope that you're doing fine. I'm doing some water sounds. I'm doing fine, thank you for asking. I'm chilling. I played a little bit of Overwatch before the live stream and we lost. I had a team that was like kind of shitty. By the way, did you see the schedule for this week? I will be playing Overwatch with Grimpara, go follow him, and some of his friends this weekend. I'll shout him out. He's a cutie, so you should go follow him. Oh no, why are you sad? No, you didn't. Oh my gosh. Are you fine now? Like, almost droning sucks. I know because it happened to me too years ago. Like when I was still, it was like a teenager, maybe even younger, like a young teen, let's say a young teen. And it sucks, and now I am terrified of going into deep water because of that. Oh, there's no command for the schedule. Should I add one? Actually, yeah, let me add the schedule command. So let me adjust this one bit. Should be good. Okay. Let me audit. Oh, did I close? Okay. I'm a little stupid. Oh, Piede, hello. Yeah, you're surprised, aren't you? No, I never do ASMR. Captain Der 501, thank you for the follow, and thank you Draco for reminding me to stretch. Reeser, thank you for the follow too. Welcome everybody to the Vampire Gang. Often coming new model Hanzo. Yes, Mama, now you did a great job. I am currently rigging it myself, but it will take a lot of time probably. So you guys gotta be patient with me. Uchibai! Good night. Thank you for passing by. fell with my bike in a river, almost unalived, but I didn't let the bike go like a normal human and swim to the side shore. The freaking was holding onto the bike, and I was thinking like a bike costs money, so I wouldn't let it go, but the pressure was so hard on me I almost died. Bruh, I would have let go of the bike, but I'm glad that you managed to survive, and I really hope that you saved the bike if you went through all the trouble. But, like, don't do that anymore, okay? If it happens again, and I hope it won't happen again, let the bike go, man. Let it go. I'll buy you a new one, but let it go, okay? WHP General John Idler, welcome, and thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Vampire Gang. How are you? Okay, I have a question. How do I like... Okay, I could make a command for the schedule, but if I change like each time I post the schedule, technically it's like a new image. Wouldn't it be an hassle to have like as a command? Because I would have to change the link each week. Some hilarious Minecraft news I want to share. They're regarding the latest update. Oh, I want to share if you wish. I haven't played Minecraft in a while though. But I'm always curious to hear others' experiences. It's funny, Minecraft stories are the best. Damn this. Okay, this could work. Don't mind me tweaking the tracking. It's I'm a pepega. If something doesn't work the way I want, I'm panicking. Okay, let me remove the headbed. Time to go. I had to bike back home through a city, but my clothes were not dry, so it was only my boxers and nothing else. And my mom was like, "You're not shy?" I may just be like, "No, because of people like my body, then let them stare." I mean, that's a great mentality to have. I really hope that you didn't catch a cold though, because I would have gotten sick if that happened to me. But you did a smart thing, if it wasn't freezing, but like it's summer, so I guess it wasn't, by removing the cold clothes, because that prevented you from actually getting sick. Wardens, this supposedly unkillable mob can drown. Wait, really? Okay, first, did I really add an unkillable mob to Minecraft? Second, how can he drown? Minecraft. Oh wait, what the fuck, that's so cool though. I mean, they had to give him a weakness after all. It would have been kind of unfair to not give them a weakness. He looks super cool though, I love him. Yes, he stretched. He stretched, don't worry. I also went like, while I stretched. And I'm happy that you didn't catch the cold. So build a wooden farm that kills them by drowning them. That's a great idea. Whoever came up with it, good job. Well done. Wardens are supposed to be 100% unkillable. Oh. I mean, I wouldn't be disappointed if they used an enemy and I couldn't kill him. What do they drop? I'm curious. Oh, yeah, well, yes. They drop problem experience. Skull catalyst. Also, they do drop something. I don't know why, so I was going to see a doctor and they said I have insomnia. Oh, see, I hope that the doctor gave you something to help you sleep. But don't take too many meds. Meds aren't that good if you take them every day. Norman, sir, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Vampire Gang, how are you? Plane ASMR? Oh, fuck yeah. the plane outside of my window. Sorry. The plane in back me like mechanical ring. I have noise cancelling earphones. I don't hear the background noise. I can't control the plane, I'm sorry. I would if I could. Welcome Norman. Welcome. I hope the plane made a good ASMR too. Yeah, they're relaxing. I love the sound of when you run a train, like the sound the train makes. I don't know, I find it relaxing. And also the sounds of car on the highway, when like you're inside the car and you hear the sounds of the car. That's very relaxing, to me at least. Chico, crown flip phone, macaroni, microphone, yellow, and ice cream cone. What? That's a long line. Have the immersive railroading mode in Minecraft. Speaking of trains. Oh, how does that mode works? I've never heard of it. But it sounds like fun. Oh, it's a meme? I didn't know about it. Never heard of that meme. Oh, by the way, do you want to pick an SCP story? Let me link you to the SCP wiki. Is it paste? Okay, take a look there and pick one, and I'll read it. The kids are stalking Fortnite. Oh, I wanna see the video now. Oh wait. Okay, let's make another poll. Everybody go pick an SCP and I'll make a poll and then we'll choose. Okay, let's wait for like a fourth vote if anybody has another suggestion. If not, I'll just make the poll now. Oh, I I have played the game just once during a Halloween collab, but I didn't know where to go. Yeah, wait, is there an SCP with Garfield? Huh? Really? Is it like recent? Because I don't have memories of that existing. Oh, 1 second. Reply to a message. Okay. Garfield. Oh, yeah, 2018. Yeah, it's been a while since I've made okay, let me see. ACP. The phone is in the way. Three 160C SCP 8011 SCP 001 SCP 3166 and CP 3K. Give it 5 more minutes. Not 96 and 173. Wait, it's been a while since I've been in the loop, but they do sound familiar. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, Shy Guy. I've read it yesterday, actually. That was why it sounded familiar. Ah, yes. Next Snapper was one that I wanted to read yesterday too, but I didn't have the time to do that, so hello, local beach lion. Welcome. Garfield is in there 2 times. No, there aren't 2 Garfields. Oh no, yeah, there are 2 Garfields. Fuck. I won't count the second one. I will merge the votes. Pazuzu Helmuth, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Vampire Gang. Oh, some keyboard sounds, because I gotta reply to a text, but this time it's on Discord. Shunrei TV, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the member gang. How are you? Okay, we're at 2 votes for Gorefield and 2 votes for the 3K. And there's always my vote. Hussein, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Vampire Gang. How are you? Tell me, Volpo. When a keyboardist night falls asleep. my friends always joke with me that I am murdering my keyboard because I type very fast. Thank you, Volpo, for feeding me. You're a very good blood bag. Thank you so much for the meal. Appreciate it. Oh yeah, don't forget we have the special ASMR menu redeems that are listed on the screen. Oh, voting is almost done. Quick, if you wanna throw in a wild card, this is the right moment. Because we have 2 that have like the same amount. Oh, there it is. SCP-3K. Let's go. Well, read that one. I'm sorry, Peter. Next time. We'll read it. Since it's like it was the second place, we'll be reading it, don't worry. Anantasiation? Okay. Ooh, it's a sneaky. It's a cool snake that goes underwater from the picture. Very cute. Hello, Jewelry. Welcome. How are you? Was the 3K to IKEA? No, apparently it's gold. It's a weird name. I don't even know how the fuck do I read that. Anantasiation. Infinite IKEA was wait, I'll get you. 3008. Yeah, the mega eel. Chinga eel. The long eel. Me trying to save points for sketch. Hanzo doing ASMR menu. I'm so sorry, Bulbo. Okay, let me extrude the page. Okay. Hello, Mama. How are you today? Streams are so chill and cozy. Thank you for the beats, Galaxy. Appreciate that. And I'm happy that you guys think that very chill. I'm doing fine, Mama. Thank you for asking. A bit tired, but I'm not doing fine. One second, ASMR keyboard in the meantime. Okay. SCP-3. Oh, come on. Is it done? Yep, I think it's done. Okay. SCP-3000. Object class Teumiel. The freak do you live? There are so many places. I live in the middle of nothing, but I guess during the nights there are a lot of maybe international flights. I don't know. Special containment procedures. The area containing SCP-3000, currently a region of the Bay of Bengal, roughly 300 kilometers in diameter, is to be routinely patrolled by Foundation naval vessels. Under no circumstances are civilians allowed to attempt deep-sea explorations or diving efforts in the quarantined area. Individuals believed to have contacted SCP-3000 are to be contained, quarantined, and processed at Site 151. Individuals affected by the anomalous properties of SCP-3000 are to be held in containment indefinitely. So, like, nice. And all that just for seeing a big eel. The Foundation submarine SCP-F Eremita is to monitor the location of the foremost section of SCP-3000, currently located within the Ganges Fan, roughly 0.7 kilometers beneath the bay. The Eremita is tasked with carrying out the ATSAC protocol, and staffing regulations on board the vessel are subject to the guidelines of that protocol. For a full description of the ATSAC protocol, see Addendum 3000.2. Yeah, very scary one though. There is currently no known cure for exposure to SCP-3000. As such, affected individuals should be contained and quarantined for further evaluation. Individuals stationed aboard the SCP-F Eremita are not permitted to leave the vessel except for the purposes of carrying out the necessary procedures of the ATSAC protocol. Individuals who leave the vessel without proper authorization are to be considered lost. Under no circumstances should any individual interact with SCP-3000 without authorization. No, Walpo, there is also sleep. Come on. No, you're cute, Walpo. You're also cute. You're all very cute. Description: SCP-3000 is a massive aquatic serpentine entity strongly resembling a giant moray eel, Gymnothorax javanicus. Thank you for the follow, Tnanners79. Welcome to the Vampire Gang. How are you? The full length of SCP-3000 is impossible to determine, but is hypothesized to be between 600 and 900 kilometers. Jesus Christ, it's a huge beast. Don't worry, we're the good kind of gang. What? Hello Zero, welcome. How are you? We're reading an SCP. It's a big snake. Volpo, come on. No horny Volpo. Nino, hi. Welcome. Speely, welcome. Just finished Stranger Things Season 2 and refilling my G Fuel while watching ASMR. Oh, that sounds like a nice evening. We are reading an SCP right now. So get yourself comfy, and I hope that you won't be too scared by the SCPs. The head of SCP-3000 measures roughly 2.5 meters in diameter, and sections of the body proper are as large as 10 meters in diameter. SCP-3000 is typically a sedentary creature, only moving its head in response to certain stimuli or during feeding. The majority of its body is located in and around the canvas fan and rarely moves at all. SCP-3000 is carnivorous, and despite its sedentary nature, is capable of moving quickly to dispatch prey. Despite its size, it is hypothesized that SCP-3000 does not require sustenance to maintain its biological functions. While SCP-3000 excretes a thin layer of a viscous, dark gray substance classified as Y909, see addendum 3000.2 below, through its skin as it consumes prey. The end result of its digestive processes is currently unknown. Maybe that you were a medium streamer, not a popular. Looks a profile. Okay, know what I was expecting. They're not a lot though. I think 1.2k followers aren't that much, but you know, I try my best. I want to bring joy and chill stuff to as many people as possible. I think, you know, being a streamer, like every streamer wants to get to as many people as possible, right? And I would love to have this as a job. You know, a smaller talk for a second. I suffer from anxiety and other problems, so interacting with other people face to face is extremely hard for me. That is why I started streaming, and that as a VTuber, because I don't have to, directly look at people in the eyes and or talk face to face with people, so it helps a lot to, it's easier for me to talk to you if you can't see my face. And due to that, a lot of like typical jobs I have extreme difficulty doing, because I have to interact with people and I have very bad panic attacks sometimes. Mild panic attacks most of the times, but like I hyperventilate in the worst cases and it's hard for me to breathe. So like being a streamer as a job, it would be, nice. It would be nice. I wouldn't mind it. Snakesby, thank you for the follow. And Iggy Wiggy, thank you for the follow as well. Welcome to the Vampire Gang. How are you two? Oh, thank you, Volpo. Do whatever makes you feel good, if it's not something bad or illegal, of course. I do agree with that. And you know what? To all those people that say the VTubers are cringe, I may be cringe, but I am free. 100 tappers, 3, 4, 5. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Vampire Gang. Also, hi Icarus, Headband, the comeback, Sykes 44. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Vampire Gang as well. There it is. The headband. Creeper. Oh man. Okay, let's continue the creepypasta, because if I start talking about how much I love you guys, I will be in tears, because I'm always so happy to receive all the support that I've been receiving, and it makes me want to cry in a good way, I'm doing fine, Icarus, thank you for asking. Yeah, that's a very old meme. Yeah, haters gonna hate. It's always like that. Yeah, usually, right now at least, like on the internet, a lot of people say things because they're behind the monitor and the keyboard, and they don't have to say it to someone else's face. So like I go like, okay, and go on with my day. Okay, let's continue. SCP-3000 is a Class 8 cognitohazardous entity. Direct observation of SCP-3000 may cause severe mental alterations in viewers. Individuals who directly observe SCP-3000 are, as well as any individuals within an uncertain distance of SCP-3000, experience inexplicable head pain, paranoia, general fear, and panic. A memory loss or alteration. The following is a log from Site 151's historical records, written by Dr. Eugene Katz about initial discovery of SCP-3000 and effects felt therein. The unease was felt throughout the entire crew as we descended on that first night. Whether this was due to our uncertainty at what we would discover or something more sinister, I would not speculate. As we continued to descend, William began sweating profusely. When asked about it, he could not respond, stating that he thought he was missing something he could not deduce. As our descent continued, he began to act more and more erratically, at one point addressing myself as Darlene and expressing uncertainty as to the tasks he was assigned to handle. Similar feelings were expressed by other members of the crew, but Williams felt it the most. His mimetic resistance was by far the lowest of all of us, but he was a biologist, not a mimeticist. When we finally came into contact with the entity, he began whimpering and had to be sedated. I remember him muttering the word "no" over and over again, as if in disbelief. He went silent after a while as we approached its head, and when I looked back at him, something had gone from his eyes. He did not even so much as blink as we made our final descent. Hey, thank you for the Lord Galaxy. Have a good chilling session. At around 0940 hours, we first observed the head of the entity. The unease was palpable now. Several other crew members complained of feeling hazy and of being uncertain what they were supposed to be doing. Captain Ritter, ever the man's man, reached the law of his nitrogen intoxication and forced them to continue approaching the entity. When we were within 50 meters, the entity turned slowly to look at us. Even now, as I recall watching this thing coil around in the darkness, I can still hear Williams barking like a mad dog in the rear of the vessel, screaming and flailing, shouting about how he could see it in his head. Perkins and Harrison tried to restrain him, but he got free and smashed his face in against one of the portals. He hit it so hard he cracked the inner layer of glass. The damage was bad enough that we had to surface. Ex-Borgomal, welcome. How are you? Thank you so much for the follow. We are reading an SCP. Welcome. I can't save the file. I'm not drawing. I'm doing fine, thank you for asking. Hello, Just B85, welcome. How are you? Thank you so much for the follow. We tried to give Williams medical attention, but he was too far gone at that point. He had pulped himself against the glass, and despite the trauma, he still spoke briefly as he lay dying. Nobody recorded it. We didn't think to at the time, but I remember it well enough. He said, "There's nothing. Nothing. Nothing." By the time we had reached the surface several hours later, Williams was dead. At the time, I didn't think much about what he had said. Just the ravings of a man gone mad by the depths, I figured. I didn't know any better. But even now, I can still see the eyes of the creature. I see it hanging there in the darkness, illuminated by a light against the source. And I feel the lingering dread that Williams must have felt that night in the submersible, as he was overcome by whatever void that foul thing slithered out of. I'm doing fine, thank you for asking, Be Just. Thank you, Burger Mile. They are very pretty indeed. Discovery. SCP-3000 was discovered in 1971, shortly after 2 Bangladeshi fishing boats and 15 fishermen were reported missing after drifting near the Indian coast. As the country of Bangladesh had only been recently established at the time and had been subject to significant political persecution on the part of Pakistan, this incident received high-profile media attention due to fears that it was a result of foreign aggression. Local coastal dispatch units could not locate the missing boats, fueling further media hysteria. Foundation researchers stationed in Kolkata, drew similarities between this disappearance and another incident of 2 years earlier. A thorough search, aided by Marriott Bachelor counters, revealed the location of the 2 boats, as well as an unknown, previously undiscovered mass deep below the surface of the Bay of Bengal. Further investigation by Foundation divers discovered the existence of SCP-3000. The area was quickly secured, and current containment procedures were put in place in April of 1972. The ETSEC protocol was adopted in October of 1998. I guess my hair is beautiful as everybody says it, you know? No, you're funny and lovely, Volpo. Addendum 3000.1 Initial Contact Exploration Log. Note: the following is a transcript of audio logs taken during initial deep-sea diver contact with SCP-3000. Until this point, no Foundation diver had come within 300 meters of SCP-3000. Divers were tasked with assessing the creature and determining the source of the thick, grey fluid that had been observed floating around its head. Dive team was composed of 3 members of MTF Orion 9 Kingfishers, led by MTF-09 Alpha. Launch point was through the airlock of the Foundation submarine SCP-F Stravinsky. All divers were equipped with high-pressure suits, as well as front-facing headlamps. Additionally, a tether was connected to MTF-09 Alpha, which was then connected in a T-shape out to both Bravo and Foxtrot. You're cute, Volpo. Come on. And you're also funny. I'll give a kiss. Begin log. Alpha. Alright, command. We're situated in the airlock and ready to go. Command. Confirmed. Go ahead and sound off. Alpha. Orion 9. Alpha. Check. Bravo. Orion 9. Bravo. Check. Command. Alright, man. We're in position about 500 meters from the head of this creature. Make sure your tethers are on good and tight. We don't want any of you getting separated out here. Bravo. What's visibility like down here today, command? Stand by. About 3 meters. Foxtrot. So it's dark as fuck. Got it. Bravo. Why are we so far out? Command. The size of this thing is hard to comprehend, and it's wrapped up in itself in several places. We can't get too close because there's too much body there. The entity hasn't moved in about 3 weeks. Foxtrot. At all? Command. Affirmative. It moves slightly with the currents down here, but nothing more than that. If it weren't for the head movement that was observed by the first submersible team, we probably wouldn't know if it was alive or not. Foxtrot. They're reassuring. Alpha. Alright, tethers are tight. Flood the chamber. Command. Confirmed. Rushing water is heard at the airlock chamber floats. Now their sound is heard for several minutes. After some time, the sound of rushing water stops. Alpha. You bet good? Bravo. I'm good. Foxtrot. It's fucking cold. Alpha. Hopefully, we won't be out for long then. Turn on your light, boys. Here we go. All members of the dive team exit the airlock. There is a low mechanical sound as the airlock door closes behind them. A muffled click sound is heard, and the Stravinsky activates its soft floodlights. Foxtrot. Hey Alpha, maybe this is a bad time to ask, but I can't remember how to turn on my lamp and... Alpha, your lamp is on, Foxtrot. It was? What did you call me? Alpha, your designation. Mohani, Foxtrot. Bravo, I'm Foxtrot, boss. Alpha, hang on. What are you talking about? Foxtrot, I don't understand what you mean by designation. Alpha, it's your goddamn call sign, Bravo. What do you mean, Bravo? Who's Bravo? Alpha, shit, hang on. I was going to say something. Barry, are you still there? Command, stand by. Go for command. Alpha, hey, we're having a little trouble out here. I'm not sure who. We seem to have some confusion over designations, and I'm not sure where we're going. Foxtrot, where exactly are we? Bravo. God, do you guys feel that? I just got an awful headache. It's like needling in my brain. Something. Command. Dev team, be advised that we believe you may be experiencing some detrimental cognitive effects. Keep moving forward, and we'll give you more information as we receive it. Ghostybuster 187, welcome. How are you? We are reading a SCP. Welcome. There are more than 2 characters, so now I have to read all the names, so you guys know who's talking. Alpha, noted. Command, be advised that Foxtrot has a terrible headache. I think... Are we going in the right direction? We can see out here. Command, you're roughly 150 meters from the head of the entity Alpha. You should be getting a visual soon. Bravo. Command, I don't see anything. Where are we? Alpha, where are we? Command, we're almost there, Alpha. Dev team, be advised, we're picking up movement from the entity on radar. Alpha, Barry, I don't see anything down here. What are we supposed to be looking? Foxtrot, all I can see is darkness. There's a chill foul wind blowing, pushing me towards a brink I can't see. Alpha, shut up! Command, Bravo is unresponsive, requesting immediate cessation of mission. Bravo, wait a second. Foxtrot, on the edge of the nothingness, inches from oblivion, there's a sickness in my mind that I know I can't be cured. Beyond me is only blackness and a single pair of dark eyes. Alpha, what? What are you saying? Command, Dev team, we're going to pull you back in immediately. We have reason to believe that. Alpha, Barry, is that you? How can it be? I shoveled the dirt during your... Bravo, I can hear something over there. Alpha, you're late. Get your fucking... Foxtrot, silence. Only silence. My consciousness coming undone, and only. Oh, Ersigno 03 and the love bubbly banana, welcome. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Vampire Gang. No. Why would I have to be a guy? I am, in fact, not a guy. Surprising, isn't it? I think I have a pretty high-pitched voice. So, like, I don't know how could you mistake for a guy? Yes, sir. Nord Italia. Well, man, no offense, but I think your opinion is wrong. I've heard a lot of guys talking, and I can assure you they do not sound like me, like at all. Yeah, I can prove it. In fact, if you go to my Twitter and scroll far enough, there is a picture of me. On my face, my real face. So, like, if you want to waste 1 good hour, because I post a lot, and the picture is from, like, I think last year, go for it. Scroll on my Twitter pictures, find a photo, look at it yourself, and don't tell me if I look like a guy to you. I don't know, Volpo. I don't read into people's minds yet, unfortunately. Well, that's on you. Guess you're not interested enough in your own question to see if it's real or not. My Kitsune, hello! How are you? Okay, let me go back at the SCP tale, because we were getting to like a juicy part. I think it's a pretty fair explanation. You go to my Twitter, you go to my pictures, you scroll down until you find that picture. There's nothing more than that. Just gotta scroll down, baby. You wanna see my face, you gotta earn it. Command. Dev team. Something is moving toward you. Repeat. Something is moving towards you. Prepare to return to Alpha. This is shit. I can't see. How far are we from the Bravo? It's right there. It's right there. Fuck. What are you both doing? Fuck. Foxtrot. And only tail remains. Radio silence for 20 seconds. Alpha. Radio silence for 13 seconds. Alpha. Bravo. Foxtrot. Do any of you hear us? Bravo. Unintelligible. Command. Oh, thanks God. Bravo. You need to speak up. We can't. Shh. Radio silence for 10 seconds. Hello, it's Rothink. Welcome. How are you? Then that is a shame. That is indeed a shame that you can't see my face because you don't have Twitter. F in chat. You sent me a feed. You sent me your feed, Volpo. You sent me your feed. You really did send me your feed. Oh, you sent your feed to Nino? Damn. Didn't know you were into that, Volpo. Command. Something has spun up the winch between you and us. We can't. Alpha. It's opening its mouth. Bravo. It's so dark. There's... Foxtrot. Where am I? What? Alpha. Barry? How can it be? A shouldered? Bravo. Mulhaney. Swim. Get away. There's only darkness. Swim. Foxtrot. Only. There is suddenly tension in the tether attached to the Stravinsky 09. Foxtrot's radio goes silent. There is the sound of a struggle through the other two radios. Toru Shinobu, hello, how are you? Welcome. Foxtrot, Alpha, Bravo, talk to me. Stay calm. What happened? Bravo, it hit him. Fuck, his gun. It took him whole. God damn it, Alpha, what are you doing? Alpha? Cut the fucking goddamn theater, Alpha, it's pulling us in. Who? Fuck. Total radio silence for 30 seconds. Tether attached to Stravinsky is pulled free from its mooring and disappears. Oh, I'm happy that you're doing alright. I'm doing fine too. Vulpa, you can send your feed to me if you really want someone to see them. I'll sacrifice myself. I don't like feet, but I'll do it if it makes you happy. Stick. Again, that is not my problem. That is a you problem. And I do not sound like a guy. Again, that is a you problem. And even if it was the case, which again, it's not. It's really not. It wouldn't be a problem. Because it's a voice. And a voice sounding a certain way is not a problem. And it's certainly not my problem. So I don't know why you keep on like fixating on if I am a guy or I'm not a guy or whatever. Because it's not my problem. Well, I don't give a shit what people have in their pants. And you shouldn't give a shit too. And you know, I'll tell you right now, if you have a problem with trans people, get the fuck out of my stream. In this fucking instant. Or I will take the job myself and I'll just ban you directly. Because I don't give a damn if someone is trans or not. I don't really care. I don't give a shit. And you guys shouldn't give a shit too. I think that is a problem if someone is trans or not. That is fucking disgusting. And I do not take this lightly. So feel free to leave if you think that is a problem. Hello Peter, welcome back. Yeah, no, Maki, I just wanna give them a chance to do the right thing and live by themselves. Okay, well that's good. Then I still don't know why you keep on fixating if I'm trans or not or whatever. You're either trolling, which honestly at this point I think you are. Alright, I don't really fucking know, I'm not in people's brain. And nothing, Peter, just got angry. Don't worry. Milk Chicken, welcome, thank you for the follow. Nina, be careful with the knife. Also, this will be the last time that I will talk about that, but we are here to read scary stories, not talk about who's behind the avatar. So, any other question regarding my voice, my face, and how I look in real life, my gender or whatever will be ignored. Okay? Okay. Hello, alligator AI. Welcome, welcome. How are you? Yeah, don't worry, Valpo again. I will ignore. I will pretend I do not see. Don't get it. That was so sleek. Ah. So smooth. That's a good one. I'm doing fine, thank you for asking, Ali. Welcome, welcome. Now, let me resume once again the SCP story. Okay. Thank you for the follow, alligator. Appreciate it. Yes, keep that knife close. You never know when you need it. Alpha. Bravo. Do you copy? Radio silence for 5 seconds. Alpha. Bravo. Do you copy? This is Bravo. I'm floating in the dark. I can see shapes moving through the fog, but they're hard to make out. I cut my tether. Alpha wouldn't. I think he's gone. I don't see his light anymore. Acknowledge. We're coming to. Hang on. Just let me think for a second. Cognition. This thing. It doesn't work around it. Your brain can form to it. Static. It hurts. It's like dying. And Bravo, do you have eyes on the entity? It's in my head, guys. Coiled up in there like a snake. And something about it is caustic. I can see it just in front of me. It's not doing anything. It isn't moving. Just hanging there with its mouth open. I think it's finished eating. The fluid is seeping through the skin around its head. I put the meter back. Just looking at the stuff is making me... like the room is spinning. I feel nauseous. My head isn't working right. There is an abortion under the floorboards. And another is in the sea. Wait, this is wrong. That wasn't me. Who said that? Oh, John! Bye-bye! Thank you so much for passing by. Have a great evening, or day, or morning, depending on your time zone. Bye-bye-bye! I'm going to collect the sample. Hang on. Bravo, we're going to send out a crew to get you. Just hold on. Oh no, don't do that. Not. You have to be trained to not feel the things I'm feeling. Otherwise it will get into you. Maybe it will anyways. Who knows? It feels like the end of the world down here, fellas. My heart is really going off the charts, and I think I'm dying. I got a sample. I'll attach it to one of those little balloons and lift it up and let it float up. You'll be able to get it later. Don't spend too much time around that stuff. It doesn't. Your mind. Quick, hurry breathing. Bravo. I think I'm dying. I'm dying. I know I'm dying. This is it. I just want to get away from here. It occurs me. Don't send anyone else out here. It's so dark. Bravo. Over the next half hour, the SCPF Stravinsky attempted to approach 09 Bravo with no success. Command continued to attempt to communicate with 09 Bravo, but Bravo get increasingly unintelligible before eventually going completely silent. Bravo's radio stayed active over the next 3 days, and intermittent breathing could be heard until the radio ceased functioning. What do you mean, Peter? Oh no. Yeah. Come on. Tell me it's not what I'm thinking it is. Bum 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 bum. Addendum 3000.2 ATSEC protocol. Ooh, this is a long one, isn't it? You guys voted for a long SCP. Cool. We love it. This protocol dictates certain interactions with a Class 8 cognitohazardous entity, SCP-3000, and as such is Level 5/3000 classified. Preface. The following protocol was developed in conjunction with researchers from Site-29 and Site-50, as well as the researchers stationed at Site-151. Some sections may have been redacted to remove material above this classification. Adherence to this protocol is required for all personnel assigned to Site-151, as well as all personnel assigned to the SCPF Eremita. Abstract. The 151 Hollister ATSEC protocol has been developed and implemented to create a strategy for the management of the Y909 chemical compound excreted by SCP-3000. Protocol information. The Y909 compound, originally discovered by the late Dr. Adam Hollister, is a critical component in several modern and experimental amnestic compounds. Specifically, the following amnestics now contain a refined version of the Y909 compound. Class A 2016 variant, Class D 2016 variant, Class E 2016 variant, Class X 2017 variant, Class XX 2017 variant. Redacted. ATSEC class experimental compound, Foster class experimental compound, Ellipse class experimental compound. Let me take a good sippy. No, Hanzo is my username, that's it. Came from playing Overwatch a lot, actually. I really like Hanzo, just kept the name. It's a cool character, though. The inclusion of the Y909 compound has shown a marked increase in the stability and long-term effectiveness of the aforementioned amnestics. Overall, amnestics utilizing Y909 break down 78% slower than their standard counterparts in cold storage, and 52% slower than their standard counterpart at room temperature. Additionally, individuals administered by no wait, there was no by that. Is it from being a fox, Volpa? Xali, welcome! Hi, how are you? We're reading an SCP. Thank you, Volpa. I am big brained. Bonk. I'm doing fine, thank you for asking. Additionally, individuals administered an amnestic regimen utilizing Y909 show a marked increase in suggestibility, memory clearance, and a significant decrease in additional side effects such as nausea, vomiting, bowel distress, blurred vision, headaches, insomnia, heart damage, and others. Mama! Hello! Welcome, Raiders! Welcome! How was your stream, Mama? Did it go well? Welcome! Let me introduce myself. Hi, I'm Hanzo-Chan, a vampire queen with a very smooth brain, and I mainly do ASMR and art when I get the time to. Sometimes I also play games, and tonight we are reading SCPs and creepypastas. Welcome! Went very well? Oh, I'm glad. Punky Polish means fart. I don't know what I will do with that information, but I'm not sure I want to remember it. Rocky, but thanks for sharing, I guess. Mama, thank you for the follow. Batatas 41, thank you for the follow too. Welcome to the Vampire Gang. Hello, Nico Rusko. Welcome. Sorry, big brained. No, I'm not. Sisto345, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome. You came at the right time, because this SCP read is kinda long. Like I thought it was shorter, but the chat voted for it. We had a poll, SCP-3001, so we're going through a lot of text. Oh, that's a sweet Volpo. Yes, I do have a big heart, but a very small brain. but bonk is the sound of like things eating, like bonk. It's not my fault, okay? Butter, which in Italian is called burro, means stupid it's an insult. It doesn't literally translate to stupid, but like it's an insult in Spanish, so like it's bound to happen. Okay, let's resume. Individuals treated with this amnestic express significantly fewer intrusive memories as those without a Y909, with some individuals exposed to experimental compounds expressing no intrusive memories whatsoever, even at the 5 and 10 year marks. Oh, yeah, right. The SCP we're reading right now is like a giant eel snake thingy. But like, with giant I mean very giant. The Burumin donkey? Yes, exactly, donkey. But it's like also an insult. You know why I know? Because my mom went to Mexico when she was young, and they were staying there. And I don't know why, but she and her friend, they needed some butter for I think their bread. They were having like probably breakfast, and they were trying to ask for butter, and like they went up to the Mexican guy asking, like saying burro, like asking for butter because they didn't speak Spanish nor English, and they the Mexican people thought my mom and their friend were like insulting them at first because they kept repeating burro over and over again. I do not, okay, I have no clue, and I never thought about it, but you might be onto something. Okay. Due to the effectiveness of this treatment, with the addition of Y909, the continued inclusion of this compound is essential to modern foundation amnestic application. Reliance on the continued use of Y909 necessitates its collection for the foreseeable future, as a synthetic version of the compound has not yet been discovered. As such, this protocol dictates the way this compound is collected off of SCP-3000 and the way personnel are to interact with SCP-3000. Below is a brief framework of the procedure, and detailed information can be found in the full ADSOC brief. E2 the mob, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Vampire Gang, how are you? As such, oh no, okay, and we were at the point. Members of MTF Y-20 Night Fishermen are to prepare a subject for deliverance to the feeding site. One individual D-class subject is to be administered a sedative and equipped with a high-pressure diving suit. The subject is then to be tethered to an underwater rov within the aft airlock. The airlock is to be flooded, and the subject is to be towed by the rov towards the feeding site. Upon reaching the feeding site, the rov is to disconnect its tether and return to the eremita. Throughout this stage, SCP-F eremita should monitor SCP-3000's position and adjust course if the entity begins to move away from the feeding site. Mission Command will provide additional instructions during this phase if necessary. Personnel on board the SCP-F eremita are to monitor SCP-3000 during feeding sessions. During this time, no personnel are permitted to leave the eremita without authorization from Mission Command. At the point after the total consumption of prey, SCP-3000 will begin to excrete Y909 near the foremost section of its body. Specialized teams of deep-sea divers are to exit the SCP-F eremita through the aft airlock and approach SCP-3000. Collection of Y909 must take place during the SCP-3000's digestive period, which is currently believed to be roughly 2.5 hours after consumption of prey. Teams must return to Launchcraft before the end of this period. During this period, the typical effects of SCP-3000 are less severe, though Command should continue to monitor these teams for damage to their cognition. After collection of Y909 is complete, personnel are to transfer the collected substance to secure containers before returning to the surface. The mission administrator on board the eremita is to monitor the substance throughout transport. Damn, I wouldn't want to be like the one collecting the fluids from a giant eel, I'll be honest. That doesn't seem like fun at all. Oh, let me remove her. I went to woo. Yeet. Exactly. Addendum 3000.3 Psychological Evaluation. Note on redacted slash redactor 09. Level 3 researcher Venkatraman Krishnamurthy attempted to exit out the Remita safe afterlock without diving equipment, but was quickly restrained and the airlock cycle aborted. Despite having a CRV of 26 and having not displayed any previous sign of depression or suicidal attempt prior to his assignment aboard the Remita, Krishnamurthy was interviewed by staff clinical psychologist Dr. Anand Manava to acquire a better understanding of a CP-3000's potential effect on his psyche. Big snake boy. Yes, very big and long. Okay, so this is the interview. The first one to speak is a Dr. Manava. The second one to speak is Krishnamurthy, the guy that tried to unalive himself. So I won't be reading the name every time, but that is just so you know who's speaking before and after. So we'll start with Manava, and then there's the other guy. Manava is the doctor. Hi Venkat, how are you feeling? Unwell. That's what I hear. Do you want to talk about what happened today? Krishnamurthy is silent. We don't have to, if you don't want to. We can talk about something else. I'm tired, Anand. I understand. This assignment has been stressful on all of. It isn't the stress. I've done this before. I don't actually know if I've done this before. You have. I don't remember any of it. I've been getting these out of context feelings, like my body reacting to reflexes didn't know it had. Everything is so disconnected, and trying to keep it together is... I'm just tired. When did you start feeling this way? How long have we been down here? I don't remember. I don't know when. I honestly don't. I wish I could tell you more than that, but I have nothing. I look to that place in my mind, and there's something else there, or sometimes nothing at all. What do you mean, something else? I've been having other people's dreams, and I see faces I don't recognize, places I know I've never been. Or maybe I have. I don't know. How can I know what is real or not when I can't trust my own mind? I am reading an SCP. It's like a creepypasta basically, but like more things. Here's the link to the page I am reading if you are interested. Well, maybe I can help you with that, Venkat. We can go over things you think you'd forgotten, and I can... Don't patronize me. I know you felt it, Anand. Your mind gets hazy. Parts of you start to sleep. Your memories grow faint, fading in and out until they're gone, or worse, replaced. You see past that aren't yours, experiences that you never lived. You start to become other people, or nobody at all. Venkat, please, I'm just trying to help. Do you even know my work before we met? Come to think of it, I don't even remember how we met. I know your name. I know that you're a psychologist, but are we friends? Are we brothers? I don't know how I know you. We work together. I know that. I still have that. But other things, they come and go. I don't know if I am married or have children. I see. it's you have to click on the link. It's not formatted, it's just how the page is formatted. You gotta click on input a level 5 3000 security credentials. So it's kind of your problem. I'm joking. Yeah, that's how CP pages are usually structured. They're like fake government documents, basically. Like the SCP Foundation is technically a fictional government secret foundation. So like the websites and the stories are structured like redacted documents, you know. That's part of the fun. And that isn't the worst of it. I know this is happening to me. I know that my mind is coming apart, but there's something else in there too. Something rising out of the smoke of my smoldering consciousness. That ill. The ill. I don't remember my mother. I can hear her voice, but I can't remember her face. I can't remember how she smelled, or how she... But what I do remember is she told me about gods. There is a god called Anantashisha, a serpent, the king of serpents, saint to lie beneath Vishnu in the cosmos, a six-headed snake god. Isn't that something? Yes, I am familiar. Ah, of course. I'm sorry. I forgot. I don't remember much, but I do remember that she told me about how Ananda Shisha would linger past the end, gaze upon the darkness past the end of time. She said that when the light of the universe had gone out, all that will be left is Anantashisha. I have worked my entire life for the foundation, so much as I can recall. I have struggled to build my name and my reputation, and done everything I can do to leave something, anything, some kind of mark that says I was here. But I did have them blowing pink for a full year. Then I got tired of having to dye them every month, so I just went full pink because it was easier to maintain. What is it? I believe that SCP-3000 is Anantashesha. I believe that this aberration, this treachery against cognition, is the result of us being in the presence of a god. Not just a god, but a god who exists across all time, all at once, and even beyond. Maybe some part of the nothingness beyond the edge of time is part of Anantashisha as well. Maybe it acts as a conduit, some kind of... Venkat, please, we're scientists. No, let me finish. The defiance of the nothingness that comes after this, all of this, there is Anantashesha. There's a change that my memories might live on. There's a chance that my memories might live on, that I might be remembered like the memories I've seen have been through me. I don't have proof of this. But when I looked into its eyes and saw what it showed me, I was afraid. I'm merely a mediocre man, Anand. There was a fear that I have refused to acknowledge for years, a fear of real events that and no one will know who I am when I die. Afraid of being forgotten. Afraid of my life being meaningless. Afraid of being alone. Afraid of dying. There is a terror within me that I cannot reconcile, and I want to lie to you and tell you that the Maw of the Naga does not terrify me as well. But between this and the infinite dark I have gazed into, I have made up my mind and the lock. B18883, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Vampire Gang. Don't make me tell the phrase again. Don't make me. I'm on the verge of seeing it. I'll let you know. I am this close to seeing it. But I won't. This time I won't. Although the temptation is strong. Big one! Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Vampire Gang. How are you? Wolf Woodan, thank you so much for the follow. And you are welcome to the Vampire Gang as well. How are you? We are reading an SCP-3000. Oh, I'm happy that you're doing okay. Nice. Dan Sticksman, thank you for following. I think we started in the wrong way between us two. I get a little bit aggressive, but that's because I am very heated about certain things. And just so you know, I am non-binary, but I go with she, her, or they, them pronouns. I am more feminine looking though in real life. So, as you know, that will be the last information that you will have from me. Flash, hello! Oh yes, it's a giant deal. We are at the Addendum 3000.4 Incident Video and Audio Log. After 2 days of containment within a secure holding cell on board the Remida, orders were received to lift the hold order on Dr. Krishnamurthy in accordance to the terms of the Atsak Protocol. 3 hours after Dr. Krishnamurthy was released from his holding cell, the following incident took place. Begin log 2:19:33. This is the time. 2 are the hours, 19 the minutes, and 33 the seconds, I guess. I'm a vampire. I just have long pointy ears, but I am a vampire. Nino, good night. Thank you for staying. Sleep well. Bye bye. Nah, I'm just a vampire. Okay, I have a thing for long pointy ears, and given how vampires are usually portrayed in a million different ways, I thought I could take some liberties with the design. Some freedom. Just like pointy ears, that's all. That's okay, don't worry. You're not the first one that thinks that I'm an elf. Let's say that I've given up at this point. Krishnamurthy stands near the entrance to the Eremita's aft airlock. Subject is facing away from nearest camera. Okay, I won't read the seconds. I will just read the minutes when they change. No, I'm just a vampire. Always been a vampire. Never been an elf. There will be lore coming out when I redebut with my new model though. I'm just writing it. Because in the fictional universe where technically my avatar Hanzo is from, vampires can be born as vampires. That's a concept that I like. I'm not sure I will keep it, but like not for Hanzo at least. I think I think I'll keep it. Sort of like I think there are other mediums that do this, but I can't recall them. Such. Proximity alarm is triggered. Exterior floodlights activate. SCP-3000 is still not visible. Command is alerted, and the Eremitas engines engage, preparing for evasive maneuvers. 2:20. Krishnamurti is startled by proximity alarm and begins to appear panicked. Subject continues to look at the entrance to the aft airlock. Subject turns briefly towards nearest the camera and is observed to be weeping. Krishnamurti slowly approaches the aft airlock and opens the airlock door. Subject enters airlock and primary access door seals behind the subject. Yeah, poor blood, you could say. Seraph of the End? No, I don't think I've ever watched it. But I'll tell you something crazy, I know, but like there are different kind of vampires, and a lot are portrayed with different traits. For example, I know this is like something that not a lot of people actually realize, but if you're familiar with chupacabras, they are Mexican, if I remember correctly, folklore creature that sucks the blood out of animals and humans alike, and technically it is a vampire. So vampires don't even have to look somewhat completely human. They could be like more monstrous looking. Another example that I like to bring up is that vampires can shapeshift. Technically a vampire could be looking whatever they want. Oh, so you know them. Well, technically they are vampires. They meet all of the criteria. Vampire bats eat from people at night on rare occasions. Oh, yeah, the wizards. Very cool. Oh, yeah, also another thing, if you have watched Helsing, the vampires in Helsing are very different from traditional vampires. And again, if you there's also Van Helsing, which is like not the anime, not Helsing the anime, but like the Van Helsing movie. Vampires there, again, a completely different look, because like you see those very weird looking creatures that like fly with bat wings, and they look more like weird gargoyles, and once again, supernatural vampires, they have like teeth that go from human to pointy, and that's like a reason why I like vampires because you can portray them however you want. Like you can give your own spin to vampires because you have such a basic concept, and then you can build upon it. Special ad on YouTube. I don't know who it is. Make a small hole in the skin and drink the blood that drips. Yeah. I love vampires. They're cool. Yeah, I've always liked them, even as a kid. Kira! Hello, Kira! Cutie! Hi! Welcome, welcome! Welcome, raiders! How was your stream, Kira? Did it go well? Let me shut you out. Oh, Nino. Weren't you going to bed, Nino? Come on. Let me introduce myself, by the way. Hello, everybody. My name is Hanzo-Chan. I am a vampire queen. I have a very smooth brain and a big heart, as Valpo likes to say. And we are reading an SCP story tonight. Hello, Stray Bulk. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Vampires remind me of people who follow Islam. We don't talk about religions here or politics. So let's not touch that subject, shall we? Yeah, I'm a woman. I mean, honestly, I'll be honest, I don't really care which way you refer to me. I was trolling a little bit before. But no, yeah, I'm a huge troll. I like to mess with people. It's my favorite activity. Blood on her face from Bloodbag totally didn't buy someone on the stream 2 minutes ago. Yeah, of course. Emperor Pixie beat her lip by accident. No. Actually, Volpo was kind enough to let me feed off of him. Very nice from him. Bakira, how was your stream? Hope it went well, and I hope that you had a very chill and cozy stream. Now let's resume the creepypasta. The SCP log. Interior airlock camera captures Krishna Murthy staring at exterior airlock door for a full 2 minutes, unmoving. After 2 minutes, subject collapses on the ground. 2:21. All cameras shudder as primary turbines spin up. SCP-3000 is visible on radar, approaching SCP-F Eremita. SCP-3000 is now visible on the exterior cameras. Yeah, Volpe is gonna be okay, don't worry. Just take enough blood to feel satiated, but not enough to cause any issues to my kind blood donators. Two 26. Krishnamurthy stands and approaches diving suit locker. Subject puts on a high-pressure deep-sea diving suit and then moves towards exterior door controls. Subject engages exterior door latch. Interior airlock camera is obscured by rushing water. Sneakets BBM, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Vampire Gang, how are you? (2:27). Secondary alarm is triggered by airlock breach. Personnel on the bridge attempt to close airlock, but Krishnamurthy has already exited the airlock. (2:27). Krishnamurthy hangs in the water behind the aft section of the eremita, illuminated by the exterior floodlights. Subject is motionless. How much blood can you buy with the money you get on Twitch? 0 liters. Because I'm poor as fuck. I'm not that big of a streamer, and as much as I would like to live off of Twitch, that would be like very nice. I don't make that much. If I'm lucky, I get money every 2 or 3 months, and the bare minimum for Twitch to send it out. Do you not live forever? And I just ask. I mean, there's a Volpo that comes here, feeds me, does not elaborate, and then leaves. I guess that's enough. I mean, one CBD, it's plenty, you know. I would become a demon. At the very worst, I could be very hungry and just decide to go down the streets and hunt. But I won't, because I am nice. I'm an vampire. Krishnamurthy hangs in the water behind the aft section of the eremita, illuminated by exterior floodlights. Subject is motionless. 2:28. SCP-3000 slowly appears from out of the darkness. Krishnamurthy remains motionless. 2:28. Exterior cameras shudder as eremita begins to reverse towards Krishnamurthy. Rescue teams have been assembled in the airlock chamber. SCP-3000 approaches Krishnamurthy. Its mouth begins to open. Eremita sounds horns, but neither SCP-3000 or subject appear to notice. 2:29. SCP-3000 moves to just above Krishnamurthy. Subject appears to look up into the now fully expanded jaw of SCP-3000. Eremita begins to flash external fluid lights. Airlock opens. Krishnamurthy. Anand. I was wrong. God save me. It's not. SCP-3000 strikes and quickly consumes Krishnamurthy. SCP-3000 disappears into the darkness and is no longer visible on exterior cameras. Rescue crews are recalled. Group begins to initiate ATSEC protocol. And log. Yeah, but I'm not from Seraph of the End. So those laws do not apply to me? Oh, we are at addendum 3000.5, Personal Journal of Dr. Manava. Note, the following are excerpts from the personal diaries of Dr. Anand Manava. Dr. Manava has kept several journals during his assignment and has reported that it is beneficial to counteract the physiological and memory-affecting properties of SCP-3000. Guess you have to live long enough to know? Or trust my words? Up to you. 23/9/2009. I come to bury Venkat, not to praise him. Psychologically speaking, having your memories affected like this is not a pleasant experience for anyone. I really shouldn't be surprised he chose to relieve himself from having his memories meddled with. After all, It's really alarming. Being briefed and its effect doesn't change the fact that I need to constantly keep tabs on all stuff, myself included, and ground us to reality. I am supposed to submit a full psychological report now, detailing what has gone wrong, why a staff member turned suicidal, and a full analysis of possible ways to prevent this from happening again in the future. To the O5 and site director Knox, have it reviewed and some new regimen designed to prevent such a travesty from happening again. No, it's not about the vampires, it's about a giant eel monster thingy. She's layer 187. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Vampire Gang, how are you? Also, I'll mute myself while I take a little sip. Did you try to send a link? I have to give you permission to send links. So, for those that are new here, if you want to send me a link, please tell me when you're gonna do it so I can give you permission to through the Streamlabs bot. Otherwise it will suspend you for 1 second. Or you could join my Discord and the link things there. You have 60 seconds to send the link now. Hello Scar, welcome. Oh, the funny meme, yes. I've made a drawing and a friend animated it for me. I wanted to have it as a GIF on my loading screen actually, but since I'll be changing the design, I think I'll be redoing it. Love you too, Scar. Oh, that is a friend of mine. Sure, Shady. Let me give you permission. Oh, that's the model the link time is old as fuck work. I should be probably redo the rigging because I don't mind the art, but I've learned so many things. Thank you. I should post a little bit more actually. I have a couple of things in the work at the moment and a few model showcases to post, but that will happen. Oh, what? Oh, fuck, wrong comment, sorry, that's my bad. I'm so used to shut out. Permit the right. Oh, fuck. Okay, sorry. Scuffed. I'm smooth brained. Electronico 2T, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Vampire Gang. Vampire Gang. Sì, posso parlare italiano, però preferisco che lo stream rimanga in inglese. A lot of my viewers don't speak Italian, and frankly speaking, I don't like some people in the Italian community that I had the pleasure to see interacting with other friends of mine. There are a lot of trolls in the Italian community, a lot of disrespectful people, so let's say I prefer to keep myself away from the Italian community right now. I do interact with people and I do have Italian viewers watching, but trust me, there are some people that don't speak English and so follow a lot of Italian VTubers that they're interesting, if we want to put them down like that. But yeah, a lot of trolls, mainly. With interesting I mean trolls. Totally makes me blush. Feel free to write in Italian if you wish. Generally speaking, Le Palle, nice name, I like it. 10 out of 10, nice balls. Oh, I do have an auto translator, but I am stupid and I always forget to activate it, which I'll do now, but just for the sake of showing you that in fact I do have one, because I am big brained. It's only for the chat though. Translates messages in chat. But yeah, feel free to write in Italian. Any other language I'd rather not, because I don't want the translator to, like, you know, do things. But Vampire Servant is the translator bot, so if you write in Italian it will translate it to English. So see. I'm so sorry you can't hear the Quando's body moment, but when I will be gaming or drawing, sound alerts will be enabled and you'll be able to hear it. Caprice, well, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Welcome to the Vampire Gang. How are you? It technically translated all languages. Jane, did you try to send another link? Guys, always let me know when you want to send a link in chat, because if you only have 60 seconds from the moment I give you the permission, and past these 60 seconds you can no longer send the link without the messages being automatically deleted. There it is. Every time I turn the translator on, there's always someone in chat playing. Hi, the Duke. Certo che posso parlarlo italiano, bro, io sono nata in Italia. Sono del nord Italia. Of course I know how to speak it. Top content, nice. Not that lucky though, I've been to Milan, trust me. It's not a good place. Oh, good luck with the maturity exam. I went through it 4 years ago at this point. 5? 4 years ago. I've been one of, like, in the last exam with, like, the classic ways of doing it. My sister, which is 1 year younger than me, she had to pick out of the 3 things, you know, le buste. Oh no, it's a boat. It's a boat. I. It's called Twitch Trans Free Next, and it does everything by itself. I have it running in the background. It's connected to a second account that I had to make, which is used for like the translator, and it automatically translates using either Google Translator or DeepL, which is more precise. So that's the one that I use. I'll let you send one more link, but remember you have 60 seconds and then you can ask for permission again. The Jig, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it. Did I? Oh fuck. No, that was on me again. Guys, sorry, my brain is fried. There you go. There you go, that's the right command. Expensive, you mean? Nah, it works for free. Don't need to pay boats. Hey, thank you. Anche tu mi stai simpatico. And thanks for the beats again. Chad. Chica Chad. I have a friend who's a Giga Chad. Actually, in real life, he goes to the gym and he like take the Giga Chad picture, and he looks like it. I am. I actually have a weird accent. It's a mixture of. Okay. Wait. Let me speak 1 second in Italian. It's easier to explain. Thank you for the Germano Mosconi. Appreciate it. It's always nice to hear. Io ho un padre bergamasco e madre varesina, però sto dalle parti di Varese. Ma il mio accento è un po' più quello bergamasco, si sente di più quando mi arrabbio. When I'm angry, I go all Bergamo man. You know. Made me able to read this whole chat. Yeah, it takes a little bit to catch up. Marcello. Actually, it's a name that's not used a lot here in the north, at least. I have stuck versus bloodsuckers. I'd rather call humans something like mortals or bloodbags. Bloodbags sounds very nice. Nino, hello. Best papera is. Oh, No, I think. I have a lot of friends all around Italy, actually. So, like, I have friends from Toscana that kind of made me say things in a certain way because we talk a lot, so like assimilated their way of saying some things. See just memes in my head now. Yeah, me neither. Like, I have some weird names in my family. I have a cousin named Ivo. I had, because I think she's dead right now, but like a great uncle or some weird parent, like not directly related, that was called Italia. Yeah, literally Italia. It was weird. I have my grandma was called Edda. We have I have one of the sisters of my grandma is called Bona. I think, I don't know if it's like a nickname or a name, but I was called her like that. Then I had a great uncle called Elmo. It was funny to me because it reminds me about Elmo and the GIF meme. Anina, go to sleep. Brava paperella, dormi bene. Bye. Oh shit, I forgot about Marcello Scani. I haven't heard of his name in like ages, actually. I remember when he was still doing animations. Damn, it was so long ago, I believe. I don't know if he still does animations or not. I don't think though. Pretty sure he has stopped. I have a lot of friends from Rome. I love your accent. Like, people from Rome have such a cool accent. Oh, since we're on the topic of Italy, have you ever been to Torino? It's like such a bad city. Oh my god. The first thing that I saw when the bit of context first. There's a friend of mine that lives in Torino, and another friend of mine, and we decided to go visit that friend, and we took the train ride, and the first thing we saw when we exited from the station, the train station, and looked around was a prostitute. There was a prostitute having a fight with one client because apparently, I don't know if the guy didn't pay or something, and like she was trying to go to the cops saying that she got assaulted by the guy, and the cops were ignoring her, and it was so weird. Anime Yes Sir 777, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Vampire Gang. Well, I'm surrounded by Italians in a game, and this time I can understand it because it's thanks to the translator. Italian is such a hard language to learn, though. I won't blame you for not understanding Italian. Verona city starts from Rome. I didn't understand the fucking accent, but it's not out of malice, but Italian is another thing. No, yeah, there are certain dialects that I do not understand because they're literally a different language. Like, I honestly admire people that can speak and learn dialects from the south, because each dialect from the south especially is so different. It's like having to learn another language. I know I can understand but I don't know how to speak it dialect from Bergamo, because my dad and my grandparents from there, and also like all of my family from there speaks it, but living in a different place, I only know like I can understand it, I just can't speak it. Wish I had an accent, to be honest. Accents are cool. I think everybody has accents actually, because even though the one that you think it's quote unquote normal may sound strange to some people. Heard that Italian also has genders for objects like French. Yes, it does. We literally don't have neutral in our language. It's either male or female. So you gotta learn which name is female and which is male, and then like all of the way of calling things depending if they're like a male or female thingy. It's complicated. I've never learned Spanish, but one day I'd like to speak it though. Seems like a cool language to learn. Oh, I knew how to speak French because in middle school I had to learn it, but I forgot everything now. Besides, je ne parle pas français, which means that I do not speak French. Kisu, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Vampire Gang, how are you? Oh, come on then. I love Calabria, man. I've never been to Calabria myself, but I don't judge people depending on where they're from, unless they're French. I'm joking, it's a joke. Please, French people, don't come and kill me while asleep. Oh, context before you call me racist. There's a meme in Italy about French people. Because as you know, like Italy and France got into like a lot of war, and there's like a lot of competitivity between the two countries, and we poke fun at each other. It's like when people say that British people are like you're like, oh, you're from England, like you're British, I'm so sorry for you, like that kind of thing. Oh, I didn't know that the dialects from Naples had like more than one version. I have one of my best friends, their mother is from Naples and her father is from Sicily, so I wonder if my friend can speak the dialect. She can speak Napolitan dialect, but at this point I wonder which version of it. Never heard Calabrese dialect though, so I can't comment on that. I have a friend that's from Veneto, and he knows the dialect. I kind of understand it. I don't know if it's like the fast one though, but I can kind of understand it. Like French and British, they hate each other. Yes, sort of like that. I didn't have that much troubles with the French, but it's a weird language for some things. It has a lot of false friends, so like you think one word means something and then it means something completely different, and it gets very confusing. Wait, really? Oh, you mean Bubbly Banana? Yeah, I know her, a follower. She's another VTuber, and she's very cute. She's like a bunny. I think she like recently changed her model. Oh, I tried to learn German as well. It's so hard when you don't have a teacher. I kind of want to, like, maybe when I'll have more free time, like join a class for German, because I really want to learn it. My boyfriend's mom is from Germany. She's German, and you know, it would be good because I would have someone to practice it with. Powerflow 666. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Vampire Gang. How are you? Bro, Danish is one other beast, honestly. I don't even know where to start by looking at what you typed. Ich bin Matteo, the only phrase that you know. Ich bin Hanzo. That's... I do listen to Rammstein though. And I know what some lyrics mean. Does that count? Korean? Really? Wait, really? Isn't Korean like hard to learn? Didn't think it was like... Really? I want to learn German too. Well, no, my friend is German. He doesn't want me to. Just want to show up one day and start a conversation in German. Yeah, I honestly wanted to learn it. Okay, my boyfriend, despite being half German, he doesn't speak the damn language. So I wanted to flex on him with my newly acquired knowledge, I guess, and be like, hello, I have a surprise for you, and I'll start speaking in German out of nowhere, you know. Yeah, English is like standard. Although if you want to work in like internationally for like marketing and stuff, you gotta learn Chinese. Chinese is super important nowadays if you want to work internationally. Yeah, without internet there wouldn't be a standard, because it depends on a lot of things. Yeah, Chinese is very hard. I think it's the hardest, but there are various kind of Chinese language. Like there's Mandarin, then there's wait, I'll open. I'll look. Oh Jesus Christ! Yeah, no, there. Okay. There are 9 families, and all of these families have like lower family and varieties, and there are a lot. Like, go look on Wikipedia for the full list. That looks so fucking long. Mandarin is the one that is spoken the most, though. English, Chinese, and French are the main business languages. Oh no, yeah, French, yeah, because you have Africans speaking French in a lot of countries, I think. And yeah, English, Chinese, and French sounds about right. Yeah, Spanish is another cool language. Oh, don't mind about it. Sometimes it gets very confused. It's a little dumb. We like it that way though. I like the dumb little about. I mean, instruction here in Italy is a joke at this point. Can you say you? What? I can do a pretty good child impression. I mean, I don't even need to raise my voice. My bitch. I mean, I already sound like a fucking child. What? The rentals are expanding at the speed of light. Yeah, that's true. I mean, voice acting is a good thing. It's a fun thing. If you have like a good range of voices you can make, that's great. I unfortunately can only go higher. I sound weird if I go lower. That's because I naturally have a higher pitch in my voice. Like, people, my friends joke about me, and they say that I am 12 instead of 23 because I am short and I have a very high pitched voice compared to other people my age, at least. From the voice actor, I can do the golem voice. I can do I don't think I can do any good impression actually. Elettronico, that's a good talent, you know. You could scam people. You could like scam those those horny men that have a lot of money to waste. Like, you don't even need to show your face, just need to send them audio and make them pay for it. You don't even have like to trick them. Don't specify anything, just say that you can send the audios and make money. What are you waiting for? I'm a boy and I can very well be gay. Oh hell yeah, join the gay gang. I love girls. No, actually I do have a boyfriend, but I like girls too. My boyfriend and I will look at pretty girls together. That's like a bonding time, you know. No, I'm joking. Usually I'm the one looking at boobas. I can't help it. It's stronger than me. They're so soft and pretty, you know. Yeah, no, I know, Dan. I know. Not my fault. I'm just adult stuck with a kid's voice. And that's okay, you know, I don't mind it. I like my voice. If I had a deeper voice, I think it would look very weird with my appearance too. I am 147 centimeters tall. I don't have any pathology whatsoever, I'm just short. And a friend who used to fake a girl voice and catfish those creeps in the game he was playing. Oh, you could make people buy skins! Oh, wait, I have to try in Overwatch now that he goes free to play. I could try. I could like look for Sims and make them buy skins for me. That sounds like a good plan. You gave me a great idea, Flash. No, I can't sing an opera. I don't know how to sing. 12 years old. But my Twitter look even smaller. Oh. American scammer. Oh, your mom used to sing? It's like, don't worry about grammar, as long as you get the message out, it's fine. I can sound like a 5-year-old girl. Give me some lines to say that a 5-year-old would say. Yeah. My friend of mine that Stray Volk. Stray Volk. Stray Volk. There it is. Here's your redeem. A friend of mine says that I have a good voice for singing, but I need to train. If I train, I can be a good singer, and that makes me super happy because I've always liked that. No, I wouldn't say that. Can I get some normal suggestions, please? Mm-hmm. I've always wanted to sing, but my mom never wanted to make me take classes because she always said that I wouldn't put my mind into it, which is a shame. No, a normal kid wouldn't say that. Kids are too naive. They don't even know what a pedo is until you explain it to them, and usually people like to go around the concept. They use other names like don't follow strangers, don't accept anything from strangers, and stuff like that. Oh, the ASMR menu is like a cool thing that I won't always have open, but it's there, and it's like there are various routines, such as name whispering, the mic scratching, which is like this thing. I like it's fairly relaxing personally, I think. And there's like the classic goodbye, good girl that I've seen a lot of people have in their redeems, but I have it only with the ASMR menu as active. Then I have an improvised roleplay, which I am actually surprised nobody redeemed. Like, you could make my roleplay as a fucking Chuck E. Cheese employee if you wanted with that redeem. And then the ASMR video of your choice, which it means you choose what kind of ASMR video I will be recording. I mean, it would be cool to be a voice actor. I wouldn't be interested either, but like it's a cool thing to see. I do think that voice actors are very talented. I don't think I would be like that good of a voice actor, but I try while I read to, say things a certain way to give it more pathos, or whatever it's called. Ririo. Ririo. Yes, servant, you're drunk. Go home. 200 more for improvised? Well, I would suggest to keep it for next time though, because we are running out of time, and in about 8 to 9 minutes I will have to go, because I am getting sleepy. Brock Baker. Let me look. Hello Trevor, how are you? Brock Baker. Oh, that's okay. Don't have to go on with traditions if you don't feel like it. I don't think I have a tradition in my family, or not one that I know of at least. I'm doing fine, thank you for asking. Yes, there have been a couple of raids tonight. But welcome. Hope that work went well today. Yeah, you gotta learn how to sing really well to not damage your vocal cords when doing lyrica and opera, Yes, I am Italian. Oh, I think it's at least 5 years before you actually become good at it. I think you need a lot more practice than 5 years, because it's so hard. One of my best friends, the one that I was saying thinks I have a good voice, she is going to a conservatory. She is teaching me actually how to play bass. That's another thing that I've always wanted to learn. Got the bass years ago, when I was a teen, and I learned how to play by myself, but I still can't read the music. So she's teaching me the proper way. Thank you, Mr. Talkstar Music Gaming. I'm trying my hardest to get there, to get the partner. It would be nice to, get partner and being able to stream as a job. I do enjoy streaming a lot. I don't think I could sing opera, even if I wanted. But I'll never say never, right? Yeah, nobody is a bad singer. You need practice. There are some people that are more the heavy teaser, let's say it like that. But with proper technique, everybody can learn how to sing. It's I am good at drawing, okay? But that's because I had a propenssion as a kid for drawing. It doesn't mean that my sister, who's bad at it, can't learn how to draw if she put her mind into it. Sure, what I did in maybe 1 year, she would take 2. But that doesn't mean that she will be unable to reach my level or whatever. It's just a practice and a little bit of propenssion. No talent, just propenssion. Oh, there are no bad voices though. Trevor Kaloyebe, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Vampire Gang, how are you? little dance. It's a bit weird without the music. I do really think that people that can't do one thing as easily as some others and still continue to try. I really wish I had like the same strength of them. I do admire them. Always put your heart into something that you like, and even if you think you won't make it, you will. Trust me. Lectrug, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Vampire Gang, how are you? Yeah, that's the little dance. That's a little dance. It just bounce. I can't do much with this model. I will have a proper dance animation in my new one, but for now it's just that. Actually, that'll make you see the bounce. Oh. Can't wait for the new model to be here, honestly. I'm so excited. You guys have no idea how good the new one will be. We shall learn Italian. Oh, it's a very hard language to learn, but if you put your heart into it, you will be able to learn it. Trust me. Yeah, Mamma Mia is only a stereotype. I think I never heard anybody say it unironically. Yeah, autotune is just not a solution to your problems. I see a lot of like people that have just started making music and they're not as trained as others that use a lot of autotune. And I guess with some genres of music it can kind of work, but with some others you can like really hear it, like really, and it makes it worse. Oh, I have drawn this avatar myself, just this one, not the new one though, because I commissioned a friend, but this costed me roughly 450 euros to get it rigged, which is like the animations that make it move and follow my movements. And I got it with a discount because I also commissioned a friend. The new one, it costed me 800 euros, and my friend Mayu, she again made a discount because we were close friends, and otherwise it would have been 1,500 euros that I would have paid gladly because I really like her art, but she was nice enough to make me a discount. Also, in exchange, I made her a 3D model with Viroid, so like what the model would have costed if you only repaid it with something else, basically. These kind of models, they take a lot of work to do, and a lot of time. Can take you up to like 1 month, even with like the simplest ones. It's a lot of work, really. Yo, David Jones, 19. Welcome. How are you? Very sorry that you guys are joining at the very end, because it's getting super late for me and I think it's time to read someone. Let's read There's Mookie that's doing ASMR. She's another VTuber, a kitty. Mm. I use an iPhone, iPhone XS, no wait, XR, iPhone XR for tracking. You need a webcam. You can use a PC webcam, but the tracking is a bit more scuffed. iPhone is more precise. Oh, thank you, Trevor. Appreciate it. Hope to see you again then. Yeah, what I hope is that I can find work, like as an artist, I can work with clients all over the world and I can make my prices, and that's what I hope to be able to do as a job, so I can be paid fairly for the amount of work I put into my stuff. Can you make a comfy background like a grass hill? Technically, yeah, but I do have a new background, which is a ruined castle made specifically for me, but you'll have to wait for the redebut to see it, when I'll be able to have everything, all the new stuff for my new model and such. Oh, wait, there was a boat. I missed it. Let me ban the boat. Yeah, Italy is a cool place to visit, not a cool place to live into though. Yeah, Italy, the cost of life is terrible. It's must be VTubers with iPhones, yeah. Although there's a bug, I didn't want to update my iPhone, but it updated by itself even though I told him to not update automatically anymore, and it sucks because this bug is making the tracking less precise, and it sucks. Yes, good night. Good night, Le Palle. And don't worry guys, we are gonna read. Because the government hates us electronico, that's why. That's why a lot of people don't pay taxes, they just evade taxes. And I think it raises time for everybody. And it sucks, it really does. Oh, sorry, I'm so sorry for going. It's 3 a.m. here. I really wanna sleep too. Okay, here is the raid message that you can copy and paste. And you can follow me on my socials. And if you want, join my Discord too. Thank you so much to everybody for coming tonight. I do appreciate it. Thank you. I love you all. Have a good night, a great sleep, and I'll see you tomorrow with more streams. Bye bye. Bye. Love you. Bye 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 bye. Let's read.